Good morning, world! Little Shane here, and it's been over a month, and man, do I have a lot to go on about. um, so this is just an update video about what's been going on with my family and all that fun stuff. Well, not too much fun stuff, but for lack of a better way of putting it. Yes, it's been about over a month since my last vlog. Sorry about that. I have been incredibly busy. My family has been incredibly busy. We have been, doing everything and anything we could to raise the money to help my mother-in-law. So if you're wondering, today's date is Wednesday, July 24th, 2019. That's how I usually start things off. Why change it? So, my mother-in-law had lung cancer. Okay? That was the illness. We decided not to make it fully public until our son finished school. Because we didn't want him to worry, we wanted him to focus on his exams. So we left it at that. Oh, itchy. I'm telling you. Unfortunately, she passed away last Wednesday on the 17th. So, I got the news. My wife emailed me at work. She said, "I wish you were home. My mother has gone." And gone can mean many different things because she English isn't her first language, and that's what she chose to use. So I wrote, "What do you mean gone to the hospital, or did she pass away?" She wrote back, "She died." So I went home. I messaged my boss. I said, "Look, I'm going home. My mother-in-law just passed away. My wife needs me." And he approached me just as I was packing up, and he told me to take a couple of days off for bereavement. And it was just before my vacation. I'm on vacation right now. So basically I got a longer vacation by a couple extra days. And I felt really bad once I thought about it. I know what I said didn't have anything to do with her passing. But you just feel guilty. Because what I said on Wednesday is, "Oh, God damn it, I wish this week was over and I could just go home and start my vacation." And then 3 hours later, I get that email. And I was like, why do I open my mouth? So, of course, I've mentioned this before. My wife and I are, basically, we would be considered in Canada the working poor. We have 4 kids, and my job, I made about $36,000 last year, and she made a little over 24, right? So yeah, it sounds like, oh well, you're getting $60,000 a year. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. But first of all, if you're from Canada, you know damn well how much they take in taxes. So on paper, we make 60,000 a year, but in reality, we don't get nearly that much. And when you have 4 children, and you're also supporting your in-laws in the Philippines, you're poor, you're broke. That's what it is, right? So we had to reach out to the Filipino community and our friends and people on Facebook and all that stuff. So my wife had non-stop been cooking and selling what she cooks, doing manicure and pedicures. I was moving around some of my money in my bank account, and we got her and our son Ken to the Philippines, right? And I want to take this moment to thank all the members of the Filipino community who took the time to donate money to help us with this funeral and expenses, and also those who didn't necessarily donate. They did buy from my wife the food and the manicures and pedicures and all that stuff. And I did notice that a lot of you gave extra. So you pay for the manicure and pedicure, and you'd slip in an extra 25, and I am so thankful for that. I also want to thank the people at the Delta Hotel who are so understanding for my wife, and who also donated a great deal of money to help her get home, pay for the funeral. My friends, former students, and you guys stepped up and really helped me out. And I hope someday I'm in a position where I can help you out. And that sounds kind of bad when you think about it. I'm basically hoping disaster strikes so I can come in and be a hero. It's not what I mean. I'm just saying, if there's any time I can help you and I have the means to do so, I hope that I can. You know what I'm saying? Blah. My point is, I'm grateful. Thank you to all of you. Okay? Thank you very much. So my wife left yesterday evening. My buddy Mark drove her to Moncton and helped her get on the plane. And they left, and he came back, and we hung out and watched a movie and stuff like that. His girlfriend and her sons are in Toronto, and they're only gone a week. And he's like, "Oh, I miss him." I'm like, "Oh my God, suck it up, be a man, jeez." I just love ripping on him because he can take it. He has a great sense of humor, and he dishes as good as he gets. So, Mark, thanks for giving her a ride. I appreciate it. To Joel, thanks for helping us out. To Francis and Susan, thank you. Ken and Jane, thank you. And Gina, oh my God, there's so many out there. I can't list all your names. So just thank you. Thank you to the members of the Filipino community. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to the Delta. That's it. I've said it twice. I'm getting repetitive. I really should start writing this stuff down and rehearsing, shouldn't I? So what does that mean for me? Well, for me, it changes my vacation plans, obviously. I had some money set aside for that. Of course, me and the girls gave that up so Girly and Ken could go home. So we're just going to spend a lazy vacation around the house. We might get to the lake a couple times. Cassandra wants to work on her YouTube channel. We both have the time to do it. Although I am an incredibly awful cameraman, and I'm hoping to convince her mother when she gets back to start filming the videos. And Cassandra said if her mother or if the strange man who lives in her house is the one doing the videos, she wants me in the videos with her. She says it's a lot more fun when I'm around joking with her and with her sister Eleanor as well. So we'll see. But she wants to make some videos while they're gone, and we are. Before this mess happened, I had ordered her Don't Step in It Unicorn Edition. So she's going to be doing a show on that. And she's also found some more toys at the dollar store that she wants to review. And all in all, she's having fun with this. She was very sad about her grandmother passing, of course. But a lot of children tend to bounce back quickly, and she's focusing on having fun this summer. And I'm glad, she did her mourning, she cried, and that's the amazing things about kids. You know that? Have you guys noticed that? If you have a little one, something bad can really happen to them, and a lot of times if they cry and they have a really good cry, then they're fine. They've dealt with it, and it's amazing. It just is. So I'm sure she's going to have moments where she misses her grandmother. I'm sure she's going to talk about it with me several times while I'm home, and that's okay. But yeah, it's just amazing that way. She spent yesterday with her friends Casey and Keon, and oh my God, Ken and Jane are the parents of Casey and Keon, and they picked her up, I think at like 2, and brought her home at like 11 o'clock at night. So wow, a little over 8 hours there. Sheesh. And I know my daughter, she could be a handful. She's not bad, she's not rude, or and she's not messy or that. It's just that she can constantly just keep talking about whatever's on her mind, and I wonder where she gets that from, eh? So yeah, I imagine they had a busy day. So thank you guys for that. I think they're going to pick her up again on Friday, try to maybe convince her to spend the night for her first sleepover. Who knows? Maybe that'll work. I will be posting vlogs almost daily for my vacation. I did that last year, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it, and I will be doing it this year for both my vacations. This 2 weeks, and I have 2 weeks in October. I will do that then. Tomorrow's video is going to be an update on how I did on the 60 days of keto, and the keto supplement I was taking. So that's tomorrow. Friday I will not have a vlog, but I will have a Friday morning rant. Those who subscribe to that, look out for that. Those who don't, check them out. I do take things more seriously in that rant. Well, I talk about more serious subjects, I should say, but I'm joking too. There's a lot of things I say on there. It's going to be rude, it's vulgar, and that's where I go to vent about these subjects. But I'm always hoping to spark a debate, a conversation. So if you're into that sort of thing and you can handle a little language and you understand that a lot of this is just humor, check it out. It's called the Friday Morning Rant. Give it a look. And don't be afraid to engage me. I'm not going to put you down if you don't agree with me. I just want you to be able to back up why you don't agree or why you agree. That's all I'm looking for. And I will most certainly give a good back and forth. I love debating issues and talking about things that are, current or not so current, and we'll go from there. I'm back at writing my Family Life comics. There should be a new one up soon. I know I said that a few times, and I'm sorry. Life just keeps kicking me in the nuts lately. But I will have some more up soon. I am still working on my book of short stories. Some people were telling me I should try publishing it as an ebook, and I kind of do want to do it that way. But I grew up holding and reading a book, and I've always dreamed of having my book actually published and seeing it in a library. So once it's written, I am still going to go the route and send it to Canadian publishers all over Canada and see where it stands, right? And see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, then I can still self-publish and make it an ebook, right? So I'm going for it. That's all for today. Like I said, tune in tomorrow. I'll talk about my keto diet, all that fun stuff. And until then, remember, you can do it, and you're worth it. Bye for now.